General Instructions for Preparation of Balance Sheet Part 8. Point number K under note number 6. The heading is Non-Current Investments. Number 1. Non-current investments shall be classified as trade investments and other investments, and further classified as A. Investment property, investment in equity instruments, C. Investment in preference shares, D. Investment in government or trust securities, E. Investments in debentures or bonds, F. Investments in mutual funds, G. Investments in partnership firms, H. Other non-current investments, specify nature. Under each classification, details shall be given of names of the bodies corporate, indicating separately whether such bodies are number 1 subsidiaries, number 2 associates, number 3 joint ventures, or number 4 controlled special purpose entities in whom investments have been made, and the nature and extent of the investment so made in each such body corporate, showing separately investments which are partly paid. In regard to investments in the capital of partnership firms, the names of the firms with the names of all their partners, total capital, and the share of each partner shall be given. Now point number 2 under the main point H of note number 6. Investments carried out at other than at cost. Investments carried at other than at cost. Investments carried at other than at cost should be separately stated, specifying the basis for valuation thereof. Point number 3. The following shall also be disclosed. A. Aggregate amount of quoted investments and market value thereof. B. Aggregate amount of unquoted investments. C. Aggregate provision for diminution in value of investments. Now point number L of note number 6. The heading is long-term loans and advances. Point number 8. L. Point number L. The heading is long-term loans and advances. Number 1. Long-term loans and advances shall be classified as A. Capital advances, B. Security deposits, C. Loans and advances to related parties, giving details thereof, D. Other loans and advances, specify nature. Number 2. The above shall also be separately subclassified as A. Secured considered good, B. Unsecured considered good, and C. Doubtful. Now point number 3 of the main point L. Allowance for bad and doubtful loans and advances shall be disclosed under the relevant heads separately. Point number 4. Loans and advances due by directors or other officers of the company or any of them, either severally or jointly with any other person, or amounts due by firms or private companies respectively, in which any director is a partner or a director or a member, should be separately stated.